so they don't fly. They just have little stubby wings, and they come out at night, and they skitter on the water, so they don't fly. They're mostly nocturnal. And when they're in a good hatch, just skittering those little water walkers on the banks, those fish will just light them up sometimes. Probably the best day I've ever had on the Smith was a nocturnal stone hatch.
Hey everyone, welcome to Honey Hole Angling. Today we have day 5 on the Smith River. It was our last day on the water. I slept for like an hour. We only had a half day of fishing roughly, and it was really windy, so the guides were working hard to push us downstream. We caught a couple fish, but it was a pretty slow day, and fighting the wind was pretty hard. If you watch to the end of the video, I have some interviews from some other people on the trip where they talked about their highlights of the trip. And if you guys didn't know, I am part of a podcast called Honey Hole Hangout, where you can find it on Apple and Spotify. I'll link it in the description below. We talk about hunting and fishing and just our outdoor adventures. And so if you guys haven't checked that out yet, it'll be linked in the description, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Nice, Dad. Some got eaten in there. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, you're good. Yeah. What was your favorite part of the trip?
Good people, camaraderie,
Great
big
fishing.
fish,
Great
streamer,
food.
all kinds of action. Streamer action, dry action, nymph action,
Droppers.
variety of fish, white fish, cutthroat, brown, rainbow.
And the canyon was awe-inspiring.
Canyon was beautiful. Stream side meals.
I want to hear about your fly story.
The story that I privately bragged to you?
That you privately bag. Yeah, now it's going to be publicly available for the whole world to hear.
Well, it seems that we were coming in fast on a big rock wall. And the boat was twirling, and there was just a seam of current, dark, deep purple, about this thick. And I saw something rise. I put a dry on top of it. Got it right away. The problem was keeping the line taut in that tumult of water. A second aspect of the pleasure of boating that very nice fish was that I used to fly that I had tied, and the guide advised against it, so I just felt a little independent on that. And I did not rub it in. I was a gentleman about it. That is to say, I kept my mouth shut until today. And the third thing and this is a first in my career of fly fishing for 35 years, is I got applause. There were people on the other shore, fishermen, who watched the whole thing. And when they went by, they yelled something at me, and I didn't hear it, and I looked over my shoulder, and then they applauded. And,
Really?
Yeah, and that's my story.
Tim, you had a run-in with the authorities on this trip. Would you like to elaborate what happened?
Well, I will tell you that anybody going on a trip should actually download any attachment that the Montana Department of Fish and Game ever attaches to an email, because you won't have any service out on here. So yes, I had my license, but of course I did not have it on me. It was on my phone, and my phone was not accessible in terms of internet.
And service, yeah.
So yeah, you definitely know about that before you do something dumb like that. But I'll tell you, I think sitting in camp with the gentleman holding up on this camera at about 11 o'clock at night, hearing and thinking that we're getting invaded by a helo, that ended up being the Army National Guard coming through on their NVGs and flying low and over the ground, and wanted to make sure we were all safe and healthy. So thank you for the military doing their job these days.
That was great. We were the only ones still awake, I think, and it flew low, and you could hear it echoing through the canyon, and it was pitch black.
You knew it was coming up. They were flying lights out and low to the earth. So that was kind of cool.
It was cool.
Yeah, it scared me to death. I had just gone to sleep and I didn't actually hear it coming until it was
on top of us. Because it was.
I thought it was landing on my tent.
It was on top of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy our comment, please consider subscribing. We're a small channel now, but everything helps us out. If you guys like our hats like I'm wearing now, you guys can check those out with a link in the description. We have articles on our website that Ian writes. They're funny, not to be taken too seriously. And we have our podcast, and we're just trying to release a lot of content out there for you guys. So please consider supporting us by going and checking out all of our content. Thanks, and we'll see you guys out on the water. Famous gas station corn dog.